What's up, guys? Sweet Johnny, please.
We always get back up, no matter what.
What is that?
Ammonia. That shit'll wake you right up.
What did he hit me with?
His head. This is a penitentiary, son. That rep ain't gonna do shit but ass.
Knock the fuck on his ass.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby! Nighty night, bitch.
I don't want to die in prison.
Easy now, son.
So we start round number one of Andre Bishop against the sensational Cuban Joel Savone. You know, I heard a lot of experts ringside talking about the lack of experience for Bishop compared to Savone. Of course, Savone's a 9-time champion, and you have to wonder and ask yourself, will the nerves of Andre Bishop start to get to him? Will he be rattled against such a worthy opponent? Wow, what an uppercut. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And he returns on that exchange. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, He said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Bishop's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop. During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Savone's combination punching is working well here. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Joel Savone's right hand scores well. We count down the final moments of this round. Good return fire that time. And the round comes to an end. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Andre Bishop is struggling to keep Joel Savone at bay. You can see he is scoring a lot of points. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Well-targeted combination by Andre Bishop. How about that left hand? Left to the body. Little head hunting with the left. He gets off with a combination up top. Savone scoring with that right hand.
Cover up, cover up.
Good shot there with that left. A solid uppercut by Andre Bishop. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. Commits to the straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Andre Bishop. Joel Savone. He is big shot there. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
Pizza shit.
Okay, come on. You can do this. You can do this. I need another round. I need you to be busy this round.
And round number 3 is underway. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Relax.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Scored well up top. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Savone's on the heels of that knockdown he suffered, and right now He's in the arms of his opponent. He's just looking to clinch.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's looking to clinch. He's looking to clutch. He's looking to hug the guy. You know, he's looking to make sure that he's still here when this bell rings.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Andre Bishop.
Come on, kid. Focus. Move those feet.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2. Boom, boom.
Pace yourself.
Bishop's right hand scores well that time. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Able to land the hook to the head.
Nice round, Andre. Keep it up. Keep those hands busy. Oh, got more of these?
You need to cover up more, okay?
Last round of what has been a highly competitive, virtually dead-even fight.
Let's move.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tool because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Don't let him get to you.
What a nice combo by Andre Bishop. Joel Savone's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Keep going.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Joel Savone's able to land a nice clean left hand. A little head hunting with the right. The young upstart Andre Bishop is on his way to a sensational upset and claiming that World Amateur Games title. Well, the 9-time gold medalist Joel Savone has not been in a position like this often. Andre Bishop has built up a big lead. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Savone's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing.
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter.
Yeah, baby.
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby. Yeah.
This is my baby brother.
Skip it.
See how you do in the ring. On your punches, kid. Fast. Fast. Keep those legs fast. Fast. Come on back. Keep moving. Get out of there. Keep going. Keep going. Let's go. Work. Work it. Keep it coming, kid. Pick up the pace. Up and down. Push it, kid. I want to see you punch harder. Keep it up. Move those hips. If you can't last here, you won't last in the ring. Come on, explode those shoulders. Move harder. Get off Move! Move! Move that body, kid! Move! Speed and power! Speed and power! Keep that chin down. Keep those elbows in. Bend those knees and get low, kid. Come on now.
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas. We have a big night of boxing ahead. Plus, so many are looking forward to our undercard. It is the pro debut for the much-heralded Andre Bishop. The middleweight will be facing the crafty veteran, Lucius Palmer. All from here, the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago, right now. Let me break this fight down for you. And is it this simple? One's got power, the other one has no chance.
Yeah, Volkswagen being entered into the Indianapolis 500.
Teddy with a power puncher against a high stamina fighter, a guy that can take you into the deeper rounds. How much is it a disadvantage where it sort of takes away what maybe he's best at?
Well, it's a disadvantage mentally because if his power doesn't work and the high endurance guy is still there, he may start to dissipate. He may start evaporating right in front of you.
Halfway through this round. Lucius Palmer now. You know, Palmer has been working on his defense, and there he blocked that punch. Zones in on that overhand right. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Palmer's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. And he clinches yet again. Blocks that belt line well. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well, as if it's right on cue, Lucius Palmer here at the end of the round, flurrying against Andre Bishop. Good flush shot upstairs. Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Took a shot, now he gives a left. So much anticipation for the pro debut of the young American, Andre Bishop, here tonight facing Lucius Palmer. Through one round, Teddy, has anything revealed itself?
His hand speed, he's very fast in there. I think he has to settle down a little bit, though, as the rounds go on.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Palmer's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
Now he ties up there.
Unload.
Halfway through this round here. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight.
Attaboy!
fierce left hand that landed by Andre Bishop. Scored well up top. Andre Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. You see him holding on. Excellent hook to the head by Andre Bishop. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Good job.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Smart move by Lucius Palmer there, able to block that punch.
Watch the body, kid. Looking good.
And now he scores well with the straight right. Good block by Palmer. Nice work to the midsection with the left. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. They both decide to bring it. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in this fight.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Palmer's rocked by a huge hook to the head. There's another right hand. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Here we are in the later stages of this fight, and he still has a hop in his step.
Well, this is his territory. This is a guy that has good endurance. This is a guy who's a slow starter, comes on late. He's feeling pretty good right now where he is.
Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecards. Trainer Gus Carissi has to know it. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go two ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit,
Stay away
or
from those.
go
Come on.
close the show.
Palmer's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo.
Jam, jam.
Solid straight right hand. And he ties up on the inside.
Come on.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that.
Come
This
on,
is excessive holding we're seeing here now.
Double up your punches.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Palmer's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Bishop's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing because timing can negate speed.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Yeah.
Teddy, who would have ever thought it? 2 guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that it would go to a decision.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you thought you were going to get a fireworks display, and you wind up getting a little bit of painting.
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Park.
I said it before, kid. I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. And I'm gonna help you get there. You're gonna take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm gonna be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm gonna be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer. It is now time for our main event from the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans. Middleweights Andre Bishop and Mike Walker set to square off. For the official introductions, we send it up to the ring. Bishop's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Blocks the headshot. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Doing great.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Let's see some more.
Hey, this is a classic matchup. Boxer versus brawler. It has played out going back over 100 years in the sport. Many would say probably the most classical matchup in the sport.
I love to look at a matchup like this, and historically the fans enjoy it because the strengths are also the weaknesses of both fighters. You know, the boxer wants to stay on the outside and be able to catch somebody coming in. But when the brawler gets close, now all of a sudden, he makes that boxer very uncomfortable.
Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. Enjoyed watching the professional development of the young, unbeaten Andre Bishop, Teddy. You know, the one thing I wonder when we watch a guy like Bishop early on in his career like this is, does he just have to win, or does he constantly have to look impressive doing it?
Well, like Al Davis said, the Oakland Raiders, just win, baby. But if you want to be on television, if you want people to actually buy tickets to come and see you, in other words, you want to make a lot of money, you win, and you better win excitingly.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Good two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Bishop's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
A stabbing right hand by Walker.
Keep your head moving.
Lands that hook to the midsection. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Andre Bishop. Carisi's known for really pushing Andre Bishop very hard during training camp. But right now, we're not seeing the results. He seems to be fading a bit.
Yeah, you start to wonder whether or not Andre Bishop has gotten a little full of himself, you know, breaking the rules a little bit, maybe getting a little cocky. And maybe, you know, Gus sees him in the gym, but he doesn't see him 24/7. Maybe Andre not living the right way.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Mike Walker. Good, solid right hand lands. He is stunned, but somehow manages to have the wherewithal to hold on. Walker's tagged by a hook. Bishop's shown us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
.90 seconds to go here in this round. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Good shot to the head with that right hand. And here he goes again with the clinching.
1, 2, 1, 2.
A stinging uppercut by Andre Bishop. Well put together combination by Andre Bishop. Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you can finish.
It's been that kind of night for Andre Bishop. Everything he does works. One more round to keep it that way.
And as a trainer, you might remind him of that movie if he watched it, The Gambler. You know, where the guy thought that he went to bed and all his teams were winning at halftime. He woke up and found out that he owed a lot of money. And he said, "What are you doing?" And the guy said, "Charlie, maybe no one told you. We don't pay you off at halftime. This fight's not over. Keep your concentration."
Walker's clearly made a decision. He's not going to stick with what he was doing. You know, a lot of people would say, yeah, absolutely, change things up. You got rocked.
Yeah, if you're a pitcher, you know, and the guy's hitting your fastball out of the park or coming close or hitting it on the warning track, you don't wait until it goes out of the park. You change to a curveball. Well, he's changing right now.
A classic 1-2 combo. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Every punch landed in that combination, and he goes down hard. He gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Good job with another left hand. Walker's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Walker's doing well here with that two-punch combination. And oh, what a good... That was a left hand that came raining. Oh! He goes down. Oh, it may be close here. Kenny survived the round.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer.
And Wilfred Rosario do what Mike Walker and Lucius Palmer were unable to do. Andre Bishop now 2-0 in his career. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans to see if the young upstart can make it 3 in a row. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Rosario. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2. Boom, boom. Flush right hand to the head. Teddy, we've seen both these guys before, and we have a feeling, just kind of have the feeling that it could be one of those special nights.
Yeah, because their styles, it suits up for one of those special nights.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Rosario's hit by a right hand. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Rosario's holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe. We look at all the things where you work on the pads, you work on the heavy bag, putting punches together, but you work on this, on moments when you're in trouble and when you have to survive.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. Solid, and a big punch connects and floors him here in round 1.
And not what you expected. His opponent usually not a quick starter.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Rosario's rising back up. That takes some guts. Targeting a left hand to the body. Effective with that 1-2. Able to dismiss that body shot. Be interested to see early on here how much of an advantage there is with speed. Rosario's full of it. He has blazing hands, Teddy.
Can he keep it up all night long? I think he's going to have to.
He's trying to get momentum back. He gave it away in that last round when he was knocked down.
Well, he got a little pit stop in the corner, so now he's got to be like that race car driver coming out of the pits. You know, you come out of there cautiously. Don't get hit with anything as you're coming out. You know, don't cross those lanes too quick, and then get back into the flow.
Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Rosario's eye is an absolute mess. That cut is really a major issue. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, right?
Yeah, in a way, but you don't want to get carried away where you're just aiming at one thing. You want to throw your punches. You don't want to go out there now, you know, start chucking for an exact spot there. You get caught up too much in that. If it's going to land, it's going to land in that area, and the damage will be done.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Able to counter that attack. And Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch. Bishop's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. There he goes with the right hand again. Able to land the jab.
Let's move.
A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross. Very accurate with the overhand right. Rosario's in bad shape now. You can see the damage he's been taking. You know he got knocked down. Oh, and there you go. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
Hell no.
1, 2,
He gone.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
One of the best-looking middleweight prospects in some time.
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's gonna try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. You see the movement by Andre Bishop, and it's really paying off, able to avoid that left hook of Hayes. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Downstairs with a right hand. Bishop's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Halfway through round number 1. What a big shot.
What?
Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch. He has such determination, and that punch didn't have a great effect on him. He's right back to where he wants to be.
Yeah, just a little wake-up call, a little reminder. You better not get careless.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Oh, Teddy, he is hurt, but he's trying to throw back.
And that's the worst thing in the world. I know it's his natural inclination, throw back, but that's the worst thing, because now look at the punches he's throwing. He's going to leave himself wide open for something else.
Bishop's off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. Andre Bishop, beautiful head movement, good lateral movement, getting out of the way of that dangerous left hook of Hayes. Bishop's putting forth that heart, and away he goes. Andre Bishop once again will have to dig deep. Bishop goes down yet again. Teddy, Bishop beats the count, but how does he look to you?
He looks like a guy who's wondering what happened, and that's where the job of the corner comes in when he gets back to the corner. Tell him why he got hit.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Hayes. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. What a bulldozing uppercut by Hayes. What a hook by Andre Bishop. He comes with the straight right hand. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's fully committed to utilizing the jab, and I think it's working out well for him early on.
Well, it is. It's kind of like, you know, sending static out there. You want to scramble somebody's radio signal. You know, that's what the jab does. It scrambles your radio signal, or at least in boxing terms, it throws the other guy's rhythm off.
Fires off the hook. Look at that. Good double jab by Andre Bishop. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Hayes. Well, in a time of need, you turn to your closest allies. Andre Bishop coming off of that round where he was knocked down, and he's back with Gus Carisi.
And if there's a time you need to hear the truth, well, there's a time a fighter needs to hear the truth, and he knows he will get that from his trainer.
Right to the head with that right. Is doing really well on the outside. Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
Nice work with the overhand right. Bishop's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea, do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place, or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Again to the melon. Andre Bishop. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Good, solid right hand by Hayes. And yet another big shot comes in. Unbelievable, just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
No.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
And round 3 comes to an end.
Dang.
Here we go with the 4th round. Hayes has done everything that's been asked of him right now. Absolutely everything through the first half of this fight. Can he keep it up? A crushing 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Bishop's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Hayes' right hand scores well. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Hayes. And Bishop is right now, back and forth.
Fuck out of here.
He did the hurting. He's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
What guts by Andre Bishop to survive that and now to move on. That right hand over the top lands flush. And a punishing hook by Hayes. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Okay?
Carisi stresses to Andre Bishop to control every second of the 3 minutes of a round. He did so in that last round.
Yeah, and the way he did it was by controlling range. He's very good at making sure he's the master of distance.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Solid right by Hayes. Hayes' eye is really a mess now due to that cut. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, I assume.
You know, and that's the key word, assume. And a lot of people, a lot of fans do assume that you start aiming at that bullseye, so to speak. But I don't believe in that, because now all of a sudden you throw yourself off a little bit. You start pitching punches to that exact spot instead of just fighting your fight, instead of just letting the jab go in the general direction of the head, set up the other punches. You don't want to get carried away for looking to pinpoint that exact spot.
Shot blocked. Hayes is once again the target of a hook. Hayes is stunned by a big shot. Look at that. Smart veteran move. Hurt, so you hug.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. Solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Hayes is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Andre Bishop just dropped his opponent in that last round. Trainer Gus Carisi may know that the end is near.
He knows the possibility is there, Joe, no doubt about that, but he wants to make sure that his charge does not get careless either. He goes and finishes the job the right way.
Bishop's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Super two-punch combo by Hayes. Hayes' mouth is cut, and you can see it's getting worse as things progress here. That could be a factor later on.
Hey, you got some of that too.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Oh, a damaging left hook by Keyshawn Hayes gets the on. Wow! Hayes is battered and beaten. I don't know that this fight's going to continue. Never looked so good. A knockout win, Andre Bishop over Keyshawn Hayes.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. We have an update on the career of rising star Andre Bishop. And while he certainly hasn't taken an easy road so far in his career, Bishop is poised to have his coming out party against top 15 middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez, something virtually unheard of for a prospect with so few pro fights. What's more, the fight will take place in Alvarez's hometown.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois, for a much-anticipated main event. The stage is set. Now the spotlight falls on the unbeaten, hot rising prospect, Andre Bishop,
touch him up and let's go.
as he takes his first major step up in facing middleweight contender Ricardo Alvarez. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Teddy, early on in a fight, I will often turn to you and ask you what's the one thing we should look for out of this fighter. But in his case, I think it's pretty obvious, right? It's the jab.
Yeah, more importantly, it's obvious to him. He understands that. You know, he understands he's not real strong in other areas. So he understands he has to be really good in this area.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Way to block there.
Move.
Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Goes up top again. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Good work.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Good combination on the 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Oh, what a power punch. 3 minutes gone by.
Kid, the judges ain't even watching this fight. I can see it in their eyes. McQueen fucked us. We're not winning any decisions tonight. Means you gotta knock this guy on the canvas. Understand? Knock him on his ass.
Over there. In your room.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
That's it. That's it.
We're seeing every angle that Andre Bishop offers up. He's a smart fighter and can counter beautifully. Hits him in the mug with the right. Good defense, just covering up down low. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Andre Bishop. Good job protecting himself.
1-2. Keep it going.
Jab followed by the straight by Andre Bishop. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A well-placed left hand up top.
Like what I see in there.
And we come to the end of the round.
You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to...
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Andre Bishop's got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches? Is he intelligent with that speed?
resourceful 1-2 combo by Andre Bishop. Nice work, the left hand to the head. This is why so many feel Andre Bishop has such a bright future. Look at the countering ability against Ricardo Alvarez. Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop's is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. There's the combo downstairs. Right on the mark with the hook up top. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored. Great hook to the head that time. Bishop is stunned. What? He just took a huge punch.
And now he has...
There it is! Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down.
1, 2, 3.
Down, but not out. Bishop gets up on his feet.
Right now, what he has to do is he has to kill a little bit of time. He's got to move his head. He's got to be defensive-minded, clear those cobwebs a little bit, then think about winning the round later.
That was not the kind of performance that trainer Gus Carisi wanted to see in that last round. Bishop got tagged and got tagged hard. What do you expect in these next 3 minutes?
Well, Gus knows that 75% of his game is mental. He doesn't want the opponent to have an edge. So he's going to tell him, hop up off that stool, get out there like you're looking to get after him, but then slow it down a little bit, just so your opponent doesn't think that there's still some effects.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Well, he's committed to the left hand and it's paying off here.
Hey, let's go!
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. That's a huge left he just scored with. Oh, he's hurt right there. Look at that. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
2, 3, 4.
Come on, get to your feet.
What guts by Andre Bishop. We've seen it throughout his career we've been following, but he wants to fight on here.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Did you see that?
Oh,
how is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
3, 4, 5, 6.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
There you go.
I like how Bishop is fighting smart right here, really countering effectively.
I don't want to see you against the ropes.
Bishop is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Bishop's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. He has his target. He lands a straight right. He engages in the clinch. There's a straight right hand.
Keep it going.
Punch! Punch!
Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right. Big shot comes crashing home. That was a big shot that hurt him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Yeah!
11-0. We were ready to make a move. My future looked bright.
But
Nice place.
The gym's closed, fellas.
We didn't come here to work out.
What's going on?
We came to have a little talk.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. I served my full sentence. I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what?
I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beat down. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight.
What? Oops. Not supposed to know.
You want to see me?
Have a seat.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Teddy, I find it unrealistic that this guy's got much of a chance against this power puncher.
Hey, that doesn't make your Notre Dame there, Joe.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Chavez's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. To the head he goes with a left hand. Wow! He is leveled. How could he possibly get up from that? He's not going to. This fight's over. It's over. Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Andre Bishop's power ends this early.
You see,
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a...
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza. I'm alongside Teddy Atlas here ringside for heavyweight action tonight. The American Andre Bishop taking on the veteran Mexican Raul Castillo.
Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Round 1 underway between Bishop and Castillo. You know, the word on Castillo is that he loves to get to the inside and go to the body. So we will watch for the naturally smaller man Bishop to utilize some movement and try to keep a distance.
What the fuck happened to my stamina?
2 guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Raul Castillo is putting money in the bank here. Andre Bishop is eating these body shots. That'll slow him down later. And he just holds on there. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Oh, what a devastating hook by Castillo. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Bishop has to change things here. He cannot continue on taking that many body punches. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Good right hand.
Oh, I see what he's doing.
He's hunting the body. Keep him off you with the jab, okay? Keep hooking the jab and he won't be able to get close to your body.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Raul Castillo's cracked by a right hand. He's in bad shape. He does not look good at all. He could go down at any moment, Teddy.
Yeah, he wishes right now this was in an outdoor arena because maybe rain could come and stop it because I don't know what else could help him right now.
One to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy,
he didn't even
is that a
touch
certain
me.
mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later. And something you got to start early and stay with.
That is a sharp uppercut by Raul Castillo. Castillo's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
You got this one.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to
fuck is
basics with
going
the
on?
1-2, boom, boom. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
Bullshit, dude.
And that does it for this round.
That's some fucking heavy bullshit.
Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, let's go.
Waiting for a signal.
Start of a new round. Castillo's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round,
Dude,
but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Hey, I'm trying.
Wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
And yet another right hand lands. Andre Bishop just passed a very tough test.
Wow.
Absolutely rocked him. Well, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
And he just just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. What an excellent two-punch combo. Well, it's a tough moment for Andre Bishop right now. He's hurt. I can hear his corner saying, spit out your mouthpiece. Big shot.
Shit.
Andre Bishop is on the receiving end of a power shot that scored the knockdown. Andre Bishop rises to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets back to the corner, he has a job to do. Not just dump cold water on him to revive him, but to tell him what he got hit with. Remove that fear a little bit from his mind that it will happen again. He can correct the mistake.
Here we go with the fourth round. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Andre Bishop's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Move, move.
The Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City is home to our boxing card tonight, and it's headlined by a heavyweight clash. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. This is just the second fight at heavyweight for the former middleweight prospect, the American Andre Bishop. Tonight, Bishop will face Raul Castillo. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Andre Bishop, when he was in his prime, he always had a very good left hand as a middleweight. Now he's showing he can do some damage with it as a heavyweight. Good fighting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Andre Bishop has to be concerned with how he'll fare in the later stages of this fight, considering how many body shots he's taken here. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can
He's
be
hugging
a
me
little
and my
bit better on
stamina's gone. What the
defense,
fuck
my
is that?
power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Side to side.
This guy sucks.
Final 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Now hugging on the inside.
What body attack, dude?
Good looking uppercut that time.
Watch that.
Okay, it's gonna fucking
Just an
punch
excessive amount.
Oh
of
my God, I want to
just
play this
much
last
too much
more.
clinching. Castillo's blocking ability is doing well for him there. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Jab right hand. Very nice defensive guard there. And you can see already that Castillo is targeting Andre Bishop's midsection. Halfway through round number 2. Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Andre Bishop's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination scoring. Able to get rid of that one. Good 1-2 by Andre Bishop. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Castillo. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Andre Bishop so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Castillo's putting forth a great combination there. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
he takes all my fucking stamina.
Perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Carisi's known for really pushing Andre Bishop very hard during training camp. But right now, we're not seeing the results. He seems to be fading a bit.
Yeah, you start to wonder whether or not Andre Bishop has gotten a little full of himself.
Big shot he just scored with.
Holy fuck. He hugs me and I lose energy? How am I supposed to beat that? Fucking bullshit, dude.
Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and's gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
Big uppercut right on the mark. And now he's targeting upstairs. Back to the head he goes. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid left hand to the head. Not much action as he just ties up. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Andre Bishop will need to do more of that. Bishop is very conscious of the fact that he does not want to get tagged hard. He blocked well there.
Everything is taking my energy now? Wow.
And that's the end of round 3.
Why do you keep doing that?
Good. You're okay. Breathe. Now listen.
Here we go with the 4th round. Bishop's going to try to keep things going in this direction. He has dominated the action all night long. That's a solid right hand by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's a brawler, right, Teddy?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that the style that you think's going to carry him through?
Oh my God! Here we go again, hugging me like a fucking bitch.
You know, he's going to be happy. He wants to keep his opponent in this kind of mindset. Right now, he's got his opponent angry. I know that sounds funny, but he wants to keep him angry because he's not thinking. He's fighting his fight.
90 seconds to go in round number 4, and he's holding.
This is ridiculous.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. That's a big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop.
This is not the first time that Andre Bishop has been...
Big shot there.
That's crazy, dude. Oh my God, I want this match to end already.
Heavyweight action headlining our fight card here at the Mexico City Plaza in the heart of Mexico City. Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. What a curious path it's been in the career of Andre Bishop, the former middleweight prospect, now fighting his second fight.
By hugging me, he takes my fucking energy.
Against Raul Castillo. Castillo's left working well that time. Bishop's getting back to basics, a good solid jab. Andre Bishop needs to get away from these body shots. He is taking a lot of punishment from Castillo. Andre Bishop's left landing well. Matchup in front of us tonight, Teddy.
Oh my God, right away.
Very well conditioned. Now, early on in the fight, what do you look for out of the power punch?
To take his power, you know, it's not just power, it's where you distribute that power. If I'm in the corner of the power guy, I want to distribute it downstairs to the body. No better way to sap somebody's endurance, mentally and physically, than going downstairs.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here.
That's crazy.
How about that hook by Andre Bishop? The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Chopping a little wood with that hook. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Little volume punching to the body there. That was a good round for Andre Bishop.
That's fucking
he just went out there
dude.
and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Castillo's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead...
Watch out for what, dude? He hugs me.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Holy, what a pussy, dude.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. There's the combo to the body.
Doesn't work like that.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. You can see the veteran Mexican Castillo looking to bang that drum of Andre Bishop. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. And now he's targeting upstairs. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Just hugging there.
No.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
This fight is close. It's really close. Let those hands.
Okay, you're doing fine. You have to do more. We have to pull ahead this round, okay? I need more than one punch from you now. More than one.
a girl.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching.
Oh my God,
coming
dude.
at you.
I can't believe he hugs me and takes my energy, dude. There's no fucking way.
Bishop could really use a
Oh
pit
my
stop here.
God.
He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And an excellent uppercut by Raul Castillo. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Bishop has to change things here. He cannot continue on taking that many body punches.
He ain't giving me no body fucking punches, dude.
Good combination to the body. Castillo's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Raul Castillo. Well-targeted 1-2 by Andre Bishop. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Holy fuck, dude.
Good defensive skill. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Castillo's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Dude, I block it.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Castillo.
I'm not fucking hogging him. I'm not hogging him.
Nice and relax. Keep moving.
Over the hump, the back end of the fight now begins. Now he ties up.
Right away, hugs me, dude.
Pace yourself.
Bishop in a tough spot right here. He just got decked. Oh, that's gotta hurt. On the mark. Beautiful shot. Straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow and not shot by Cupid.
Andre Bishop backs up, but is he back in this fight?
Wow. It could be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
And now he's acting like a
Hugs
fighter.
me right a fucking way,
with
dude.
the right hand after getting scored upon.
This guy plays like a fucking pussy, dude. I'm done. I'm done.
Bishop's not the kind of guy that's going to float like a butterfly at all. He's more like an elephant.
Fucking done already. Oh my god.
Hi everybody, so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much anticipated main event. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Andre Bishop scoring with that right hand. Raul Castillo is putting money in the bank here. Andre Bishop
just take all my energy, one hug.
Slow him down later.
Fucking hug.
Castillo's landed a good, solid combination.
I don't want to play this no more.
Move those feet.
Teddy,
I can't
through
believe
the
this
history
guy.
of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced
I wanna
some
break
of the
my
more
fucking
interesting
controller
fights,
so bad
especially in the
right now.
lower weight classes. Speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that
This
uses
guy just
speed
fucking
better?
hugs.
Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
Holy
Through this
shit.
round,
I'm
and
already
right
dead.
From the start,
Oh my god. Horrible.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. You see him holding on.
Takes all my fucking energy in one hug.
So
It's
the
fucking
early
a joke,
action here in
dude.
this fight should reveal an edge. Castillo's got speed. He can move.
hugs me. Oh my god.
Well, they say
I'm gonna
speed
fucking
kills. He better
rip my
just be
shirt off.
careful he doesn't have an accident. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Bishop's right hand scores well that time. And he ties up
He
on
hugs
the
me and
inside.
takes all my energy. Oh my god. This is nuts,
The
dude.
trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Bishop has to shore up that defense. He is taking far too many body shots from Castillo.
He's hugging me.
And you can see
He hugs me.
wanted to do that as he holds on there. Castillo's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Little head knocking with that right hand. Great movement to get away from those punches. Now this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it.
Yeah, real boring.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He comes back with the left hand again. Ten seconds remaining in this round.
Pussy. Pussy.
That's it.
What?
That's how I like it. Nice work that round, Andre. How you feeling? You feeling good? Okay. I need
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. What impact with that uppercut by Raul Castillo. Castillo's defense is paying off now. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Right to the belt line. Bishop's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good doubling up of the jab by Andre Bishop. Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Landing 2 jabs by Andre Bishop. Castillo's right hand working well that time. He scored well. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you
fuck
need
out of
when you
this
want to
guy.
stay on the outside.
Yeah, jab the fuck out of him.
Keep you away from your opponent.
Change up your punch. You need to take it to him.
Fucking hate this guy.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Punches when he gets to the inside. It seems to me that Bishop is right now uncomfortable with the pace that's being set in this fight.
Well, he started the pace. See, that's the funny thing about it. He set it, but he might not be able to keep it up.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Castillo. He engages in the clinch.
You can't hug him back. It doesn't take his energy. This is a special match. It's something I'm supposed to do. It doesn't work like that.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Andre Bishop's fighting real smart here on the outside.
Oh my God, what a pussy, dude. Yes.
Andre Bishop showing his superiority in that last round. That was an easy 3 minutes for him, and he's got momentum.
Yeah, what I like about him is you know that he has good ability, speed, power.
It's just this match. It's just this one guy that does this.
That's going to drive the ability to where he wants to go.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Bishop's got speed and plenty of it. Teddy, still, I'd like to see him just bite down and fight a little more.
Yeah, you'd like to see him sit down a little bit, bend his legs a little bit, and make those punches a little more effective. Not just great where they look good.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And he just holds on there.
Finish with the hook.
He's tired. He's tired.
Head moving.
He digs in with a left hand to the body. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Castillo.
Pussy.
Halfway through round number 4. Castillo's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And that's the end of round 4.
This guy's a cocksucker, dude.
You got to go out and get these guys.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Up top with the right hand. Castillo's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
I have no stamina. I can't do nothing.
Shows Castillo's up top with a right hand. Castillo's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Now hugging on the inside.
This guy hugs so much, it's ridiculous.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. That's what I like to see. Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Ready for what?
Castillo's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I can tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left.
I have no stamina. I can't move anymore.
You just look at Andre Bishop's opponent, and you can almost see it in his face that he feels he has no chance. Bishop has dominated all night long as we're here in this final round.
Now it's up to Bishop. He's got one more decision to make. Does he want to just go out on the stage and take his bows afterward, or does he want to bring the curtain down? Does he want to go after it?
Halfway point of this last round. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Final minute of the final round. Accurate two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Bishop's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving. I know.
And now what his opponent
I
has
hope I
to do
fucking
is he
beat
has
this
to
guy.
understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The
Oh
body
yeah,
is stationary.
I won, finally.
Right now his opponent
Finally.
should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Finally. Fuck that guy, he sucks. That guy's a piece of shit. Oh, but I never have to play
Mexico City was a big
again.
success. People are talking about Andre Bishop.
Yeah, good for me. Interactive training began. Oh, great. This bullshit again.
This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man, and if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. And you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. A little head hunting with the right. A flush hook scores well for him. Solid right hand lands from Meldrick Johnson. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Nice, good, quick jabs by Johnson. Scores up top with a left. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Solid right by Johnson. A piercing hook to the head by Meldrick Johnson. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Relax, relax.
Solid right by Johnson.
Move, move.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. If Meldrick Johnson can't beat this version of Andre Bishop, what does that say? Because there's no doubt about it, Bishop has hurt that right hand. He's winning this fight with just his lead hand. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Not much action as he just ties up. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Johnson. How about that left hand? Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Andre Bishop.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Parries it away. Boom! Big shot upstairs.
Side to side.
Johnson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
That's okay. Pay him back.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. A well-targeted jab that time. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Well, if Bishop can string together a few rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
Johnson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And a well-placed counter by Andre Bishop.
In and out.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. There's another left hand from him. Now that is fighting right there, and smart fighting. Landing all 4 punches.
Hey, keep your feet.
You know Andre Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. Turns over that hook upstairs. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Scores well to the head with the right hand. And now another left. What impact from that uppercut by Meldrick Johnson.
Let it go. Keep moving around the ring.
He brings it downstairs with the hook. Andre Bishop is damaging himself every time he throws that right hand. He is in serious pain. And this round comes to an end. An interesting footnote to what we're seeing here tonight with Andre Bishop. We showed you the replay earlier where it appeared that he hurt his right hand in the first round. The word we're getting is that those in the know say he actually had injured that hand during his prison stay. Solid hook upstairs. Johnson smashed by a hook. Johnson's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Andre Bishop, with only his left hand as his real weapon, just isn't landing it at all.
Finish with the hook. Move those
Still
feet.
plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. And he's holding.
Don't walk into his punches. Left and right, left and right.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. A solid, true uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Little head hunting with the left. Where's it written that you need to win a fight with both your left and your right? Bishop is doing a beautiful job of boxing well, moving, and sticking that left hand and scoring. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop.
Shake it off.
Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah, you just wonder if he was a little overconfident coming into this fight. Did not prepare properly. Didn't do all his work in the gym.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Bishop's easily winning this fight just based on his hand and foot speed. He's getting in and out with ease.
And what his opponent needs to do is control range so he gets it down to where his opponent is shadow boxing. Yeah, he's got fast hands, but it doesn't matter if you're not standing in front of him to use them. Right now, he's standing in the wrong place.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Good job with another left hand. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up!
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Uppercut!
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. You watch this kind of an effort tonight by Andre Bishop, and you completely understand why his trainer, Gus Carisi, says the things he says about him.
Yeah, and you understand why he thinks he will be a star. Not just a champion, but a guy who will draw crowds. And I'm not surprised, or at least I wouldn't be surprised if he's not in the corner right now telling him, go out there and close the show.
He comes back with the left hand again. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes to tone him.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Get out of the way from those punches, man. Move your head.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but
Keep
clinching.
moving. Keep moving.
At the halfway point of round 7. Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
Keep moving. Keep moving.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. At this point, Andre Bishop can just put it into cruise control.
Yeah, they have that choice. They can go into the prevent defense and coast home, or they know the business, and Gus knows the business. They want to be an attraction. We could say, go out there and finish. Make people talk about you when they're leaving this arena.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. There's another left hand from him.
Work the body. Nice work. Nice work.
Johnson's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, right on the liver. That hook is damaging.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go. Stay with it. Up and down, side to side.
Oh! He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Johnson's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. And now another left.
Okay.
Side to side.
job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Johnson's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
This was an easy fight.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop, in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup.
The Naturals got... And they are underway. Round number 1 of this much-anticipated scheduled 8-round bout. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease.
Keep that head moving.
Stewart's a smart fighter, and in doing so, the smart thing to do for him would be to utilize his jab. He's got a good one.
Yeah, and he's confident with it. See, it's one thing having a good one. You know, there's many people out there are good at certain things, but they don't have the confidence, they don't know it. He knows that he's good with it. That's the key.
Now he ties up there. When a right-handed fighter faces a southpaw like we see here tonight, Teddy, that right jab is right up against his jab.
That's absolutely right. And you know what? That's a great point, because there lies maybe the greatest advantage for the southpaw, because now the orthodox fighter doesn't feel comfortable using his jab. It doesn't land, it doesn't have the clearance that it usually has. And therefore he doesn't use it, and he hurts himself.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Parries that punch intended for the head. And there's a right hand by Andre Bishop, and another. That's a good sign. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hadler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Andre Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. You see him holding on. Halfway through this round here. Stewart's the target of a hook. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Stewart's jab lands well. Scored well up top. I hope Reggie Stewart didn't think Andre Bishop wasn't going to throw that right hand. He has no qualms about letting it go. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Flush right hand to the head. Stewart's left now getting into the mix.
Stay away from those, come on!
Bishop's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Andre Bishop showing his superiority in that last round. That was an easy 3 minutes for him, and he's got momentum.
Yeah, what I like about him is you know that he has good ability, speed, power, but he also has the technique. That is the car that's going to drive the ability to where he wants to go.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Stewart. Bishop's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. He has found his groove with this right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Bishop's almost got like a Viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Bishop's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Well-targeted two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And he ties up on the inside. That is a strong uppercut there. For those of you who question Andre Bishop's broken right hand, here's a good example of how he feels about it. He's throwing it. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skill, see, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Double up your punches.
And Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch. Well-targeted left hand by Stewart. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop.
Keep moving.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Stewart's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Right to the head with that right. At this point, you have to feel that Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed. He continues to throw it here in the midst of this fight against Stewart. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. A solid left hand by Stewart. So Andre Bishop returns to the corner, and trainer Gus Carisi coming off of a less than stellar. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Solid right by Andre Bishop. Stewart showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
He engages in the clinch. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Andre Bishop utilizing that right hand well. There's no doubt in my mind that it is fully healed. Nice job doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop.
Keep working that jab, man. Good job.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Good combination to the head. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Reggie Stewart. Stewart's left, working well that time. Double jab by Stewart. Stewart's left, landing well. That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab, he set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
Stewart's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make it an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. Coming quick.
Nice block by Stewart. Another flush shot up top. A well-placed left hand up top. Stewart's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times, he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Look at Andre Bishop's confidence with that right hand. A big shot comes in against Stewart. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And he just holds on there. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Reggie Stewart. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Andre Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
That's okay, let's go!
Stewart's left now getting into the mix. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecards. Trainer Gus Carisi has to know it. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go two ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit, or go close to show.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. You always say punchers are born, Teddy. But what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Whether or not Andre Bishop's right hand is fully healed, the bottom line is he continues to have success with it here tonight against Reggie Stewart.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
Very nice nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Solid. Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time. Now that's impressive. All week long, everybody was talking about the...
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? I get these people.
It doesn't get better than a good old-fashioned, meaningful heavyweight fight in Vegas. Glad you're with us. Dwight Cooper landed flush, and trouble for Andre Bishop, as you can see the start of a cut over that right eye.
It's in a bad spot, too, right in the corner where it could run right into the eye and impair his vision.
Bishop now utilizing that jab against
Stop him there, let's go!
And now you can see him zoning in on that cut. Is it just human nature when you've done that to somebody to want to go back to it more and more?
Yeah, it's kind of like the bull seeing that red cape. You know, his eyes open, he snorts a little bit more. He's coming for that.
That's what I like to see!
Good jab by Cooper. Good 1-2 from Bishop. He landed that right hand flush against Cooper. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Halfway through round number 1. Power puncher facing a high stamina guy, a well-conditioned guy. How can the well-conditioned fighter best guard his body so that the power puncher isn't targeted?
Well, move it. Get on his bicycle a little bit. Don't stay right in front. If that power puncher is the power puncher, that's his strength, but his weakness is he probably has to have you right in front. Give him angles.
To the head he goes with a left hand. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Blocks away that headshot. A lot of blood now coming from above that right eye of Andre Bishop. That cut that Cooper opened up is significant.
You know, some fighters handle punches all right. They get tested, you know, they get dropped, they get up, but they get cut. They don't handle that, they panic. We're gonna find out now his mental state, how strong he is in that area. Does he handle this the way he needs to?
Bishop snapping that jab.
Keep that head moving.
Good flush shot upstairs.
Don't let him get to you.
Cooper's on the receiving end of a hook. There's Cooper putting out that jab. You can see the trouble that Bishop has had with it. Two good jabs by Andre Bishop. Cooper's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, very nice work with the double jab up top. How about a return to sender with the left hand? And just grabbing onto his opponent. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Solid left hand to the head. Bishop with a nice combination. A good old 1-2 landing on Dwight Cooper. Cooper's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Scores up top with a left. double jab by Andre Bishop. And we come to the end of round number 2.
You have to be busy. This guy...
And round number 3 is underway. Bishop's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's gotten it. Bishop able to land solidly against Cooper. Nice strike after catching one by Cooper. And now he's targeting upstairs. Two snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop needs to be so careful right now that the ref doesn't stop that fight, because Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Fires off that hook. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
10 seconds to go in this third round. Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Two snapping jabs by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Solid right by Andre Bishop. See, this is exactly what Andre Bishop's corner has been telling him. You gotta keep those hands up. You have to protect that cut. He cannot allow Cooper to have a target to go after.
Keep those hands up.
Double jab upstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Andre Bishop's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Doubles up the jab to the head. This is a real concern now for Andre Bishop as Dwight Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. He could get a TKO victory here if that continues. Good double jab by Andre Bishop. Bishop's nailed by a hook.
Nice.
Great combination from Bishop. Andre Bishop showing his superiority in that last round. That was an easy 3 minutes for him, and he's got momentum.
Yeah, what I like about him is you know that he has good ability, speed, power, but he also has the technique. That is the car that's going to drive the ability to where he wants to go.
Well played, straight right hand. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. he returns fire with a left hand. Cooper's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Now Bishop looking to counter Cooper. Gets that right hand over Cooper's jab.
Back to the body.
Bishop's combination punching is working well here. Give credit to Dwight Cooper. He has gone on the attack against that cut over the eye of Andre Bishop. He's trying to earn himself a TKO victory here. Now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
You know, there's a lot to like with Andre Bishop, but right now, I don't like the way he looks in terms of his conditioning.
No, it looks like he's slowing down a little bit. And you got to wonder if it's a little mental, too. He got a little discouraged that his opponent is still there.
Well, if Bishop can string together a few rounds like that, this is going to be a very easy fight for him.
Well, he looks like a confident fighter. All that amateur background is really showing.
Bishop's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
Hits him in the mug with the right. It's one thing for the corner of Andre Bishop to tend to that cut between rounds, but Bishop himself has to protect it, and he's doing a good job of blocking punches that are targeting it from Cooper.
Nice work. Keep going.
Commits to the straight right. Halfway through round 6. Oh, nice job by Andre Bishop there, landing that jab. Now hugging on the inside.
Double up when you punch.
Good smooth work by Andre Bishop. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
You can see Andre Bishop now is employing a lot of defense. He has those hands up high, trying to protect that cut eye. Showing you some defense there with the block. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Working our way towards the bell, last 10 seconds of the 6th. And round 6 comes to an end.
This is what you do. The reason why he's landing it is because you're standing there letting him work.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Nice jabs there by Andre Bishop. Good right hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Now he's trying to create an opportunity here as he backs him up against the ropes. Halfway through the 7th round. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Cooper's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. That's an impactful right hand by Andre Bishop. Crashes home with a hook. 10 clicks of the talk. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can, and he will build off of it because you can see his confidence is mounting round by round.
Now there's the jab. Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Now you can see Bishop taking advantage of the countering opportunities, getting that right hand over Cooper's jab. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Scored well up top. Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Not much action as he just ties up. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Cooper's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Doubling up the jab by Andre Bishop. Good step back counter punch there.
Do that again.
He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. It has been a very consistent night by Andre Bishop. He has built up a lead on the scorecards, and nothing but good praise coming from trainer Gus Carisi.
And he has such a cushion. Don't be shocked. It happens in this business, believe me. If his trainer doesn't tell him, you know what, work with him a little bit. Don't get careless, but work on things. Carry him a little bit. Get some rounds.
Blocks that punch. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop.
Move in.
Right back to the body. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Bishop's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Landing a two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. How about that left hand? More and more punishment is being doled out. Bishop's face is absorbing, and it's not holding up well.
It looks like it's sunset right here on his evening.
You just look at Andre Bishop's opponent, and you can almost see it in his face that he feels he has no chance. Bishop has dominated all night long as we're here in this final round.
Now it's up to Bishop. He's got one more decision to make. Does he want to just go out on the stage and take his bows afterward, or does he want to bring the curtain down? Does he want to go after him?
Or he scores well with the double jab.
In and out, in and out.
Cooper's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop.
Side to side.
Halfway through this 10th and final round.
Unload. Unload. One punch. Lock. Lock.
Bishop's absorbing a hook. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Andre Bishop.
Keep going.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. He is not in good shape. Oh, and there you go. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
It looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots earlier.
Bishop's your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body, and it paid off for him, and it paid off us.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Opening round scheduled for 10. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast and speedy fighter. And if you're the speedy fighter in a matchup against a power puncher, what are you trying to accomplish early on?
Well, you want to stay on the outside where you can use that speed a little bit. And you want to make sure you don't get trapped. Don't let him get you into close places.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there.
Finish with the hook.
Halfway through this round. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Bishop's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Kobe Nichols. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here. That is hard to believe right there. It seemed to be a clean body shot, but yet the referee is deducting a point for a low blow against Andre Bishop.
shots were locals.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
Nichols is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. A clean, crisp right hand by Kobe Nichols. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Bishop's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Nichols. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Stay away from those, come on!
Bishop's making for a very inviting target right now. That cut is much worse than it was just moments ago.
What he has to do is he's got to be elusive right now. He's got to get on his horse a little bit and give those medicines that were put into the cut a chance to work a little bit. But also, he's got to slow his opponent down. Catch him with something so he doesn't keep going after that eye.
Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Nichols is hurt by a big shot. You could tell that he was nearly out of gas. So now he's taking a little bit of a break. He's tying up.
Hey, look, airplanes have to land. They don't keep flying. They land so they can get refueled. He's getting refueled here a little bit. But his opponent, he gave him a landing strip. He should not have. He should have made him crash into the mountains.
See that coming? Let's go!
10 seconds to go in this round. Nichols is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Andre Bishop is really struggling here tonight, and you can point a finger to the referee and blame him. Early on, points were deducted for what appeared to be clean body shots that were termed low blows. Since then, Bishop will not go to the body. Instead, he's having limited success, if not any success at all, trying to go to headshots with Kobe Nichols. Nichols has stumbled back. He just got hurt. He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang on. Bishop's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Well-targeted right hand by Andre Bishop. Nice block by Kobe Nichols.
Let it go! Come on, let it go.
Nichols is showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off. And that's what he's doing a good job of.
I like the way that jab is doubled up by Nichols. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Comes across with a hook up top. There's that overhand right.
Keep it clean, guys.
Work the body. Work the body.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. 1, 2 jabs up top. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
What will Andre Bishop do now? To think that this fight could have turned on a referee's decision. 2 times point deductions early in this fight for what appeared to be perfectly fine body shots turned low blows. And the old 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Nichols, his opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. He got to him moments ago. Now, he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him. One time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
A clean, big hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
I think Bishop... Oh! One punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he can continue on. It is done.
Andre, I know you don't want to fight your brother, but I remind you, this meeting was not my idea. It was Raymond's.
I need this fight, Dre. The public has doubts about who deserves the fight for the title, me or you.
You stole your brother's thunder, Andre.
Man, I didn't steal anything. It's not about that. I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Sorry, Raymond. I didn't mean to...
As my brother, you owe me the chance to prove myself.
Thinking the same thing. He's your brother. Well, he's been like a son to me. That's why part of me keeps wondering how the hell did he get to this place? It's not gonna do us any good worrying about it, is it? I mean, we're here. Raymond isn't worried. Raymond's wanted this opportunity his entire life, since the two of you were kids. He's bigger than you, but he wants to shine brighter than you. He wants to get out from under your shadow. So he's gonna fight like hell. He's got something to prove to the world, to himself. You've got to give this 100%. You're not going to be doing Raymond or yourself any favors by taking it easy on him, or by looking for a way out. You got to give it 100%.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. Andre Bishop's latest win over top contender Kobe Nichols puts him squarely in the heavyweight title picture. After years of dominance by the champion, Isaac Frost, we now have a situation where both Bishop brothers are considered legit.
So here we go. We welcome you to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas for one of the more unique and much anticipated heavyweight fights. Brother against brother. A story as old as time now plays out in a heavyweight eliminator, as the older brother, Andre Bishop, faces his younger brother, Raymond Bishop. These men have been estranged and at odds with each other. Now they settle it opposite each other in the ring.
There you go.
Keep moving around the ring.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
And he's holding
Get in there.
halfway through this round here.
In and out, in and out.
Get out of the way.
Able to dismiss it. Here's what so many like about Andre Bishop, the ability to block and attack. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop.
Where's the ring? Where's the ring? Keep it up.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Blocks the headshot. Combo lands to the head. Raymond Bishop's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there.
What's going on, kid? You look like crap out there. Let's pick it up, okay? He might be a little...
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Get your hands up.
Wow! And Andre Bishop now rise up.
Whoa!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What? Oh, he let him win. What a homo. Guy's a fucking homo.
You alright, Dre? Sorry I had to knock you out, big brother.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday night.
This one. We are glad to be here with you. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Tonight, Isaac Frost puts the belt up again. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. What a big shot. Raymond Bishop's always been described as younger, stronger, some say better. Right now, none of it applies. He is a fighter down from a power punch. Situation has developed here. The paramedics are rushing into the ring.
Come on, Ray, get up, man.
Bishop is absolutely motionless.
Give us some room, people. We need to work.
Isaac, do you feel bad about what happened tonight?
Do I feel bad?
We welcome you to...
Okay, this is good. This is good. Any questions from the challenger? Any questions from the champion?
So we are underway in a much-anticipated round 1. Keep in mind what happened the last time Isaac Frost was in the ring with a Bishop. That was Baby Bishop, Andre's brother. Now Andre, he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a... Wow! And Bishop goes down. Now this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring. And he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
That's what I see in there.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Two guys with bad intentions now facing each other here.
You know, the old-timers would say it's harder to miss these guys than it is to hit them.
Isaac Frost isn't a one-punch-at-a-time kind of guy. He will throw combinations like that. Great work offensively landing that combination by Andre Bishop. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. You can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. And here comes Isaac Frost, as if it's a replay of his fight against Baby Bishop, getting right on the attack against Andre Bishop. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
When the dangerous power punching world champion Isaac Frost fought Raymond Bishop, Andre's younger brother, he had damaged him at this point of the fight. Not the case tonight, as Andre is playing it safe.
Well, I think what the case is tonight is Bishop learned from the mistakes of his younger brother. He's not making those mistakes. He's not standing in front of the bigger Frost to look. He's controlling his ego. He's keeping it all about business.
Pressure!
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Stand away from those punches, man. Move your head.
Nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Up top with the right hand. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Andre Bishop. Oh, you gotta love Isaac Frost there landing the uppercut. That was something. Good exchange. He fires back.
Come on, cover up.
Sharp and accurate 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He's... Oh! Andre Bishop down. Will he be able to survive this?
Get up, damn it.
So he was knocked down, but Andre Bishop is proving that he doesn't want to be knocked down tonight. Wow! And Bishop goes down.
He's been here before. He knows what to do.
Hurry, get up.
Andre Bishop rises to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets back to the corner, he has a job to do. Not just dump cold water on him to revive him, but to tell him what he got hit with. Remove that fear a little bit from his mind that it will happen again. He can correct the mistake.
Last 10 seconds. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. And that's the end.
Good work, kid. Beautiful work. Like we talked about. He's slowing down a bit. So let's help him out a little. What do you say? I want you to go downstairs and give him some power shots now. I want you to chop that wood for 3 rounds. Got it? Knock the air out of his lungs. 3 rounds. Power shots.
Andre Bishop's corner has to think, how much more punishment can their man take? They start a fresh round, coming off yet another round, which their man was down in.
Look, Joe, there's been tremendous comebacks in this sport before. You just never know about how deep the reserve is in one man's body or mind.
Well, there's one way to slow the champ. Andre Bishop with it. Andre Bishop is in a bad spot right now. He is damaged. If I'm Bishop, wow! Andre Bishop is floored.
This is not the first time that he's been on the canvas, so he will not panic.
I'm fucking done. Ah!
Good work, kid. Beautiful work.
And round number 3 is underway. Committing to the work downstairs with the left.
Holy fuck, dude.
Oh! Bishop is down. Can he get up?
Let's go. Get up.
2, 3, 4,
Stand.
5, 6,
Stand.
7, 8.
Get up. Get up.
This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up.
He knows how to behave. He's been in those circumstances outside the ring, and that will serve him right here.
Almost of a sudden, a glimmer of hope for Andre Bishop. That was a good body shot. Good block by Andre Bishop that time. You'd like to see more of that. The big burly heavyweight, Isaac Frost, with a sharp left hand. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. I don't know if Bishop saw this. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, wow!
Motherfucker.
Andre Bishop is down. How will he survive this?
He's not getting up. Done.
And round number 3 is underway. Back and forth exchange. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Oh, and he digs in with a body shot, does Andre Bishop against Isaac Frost. And you can see that Andre Bishop's body work is now having quite an effect on Frost. He is slowing down a bit. Wow! How will he overcome this? Bishop
What the
is down.
fuck, man? How the fuck am I supposed to live through that? Oh, man. Dude, let me restart, dude. What the fuck? I want to start from the third round.
And round number 3 is underway. Well, there's one way to slow the champ. Andre Bishop with a stinging body shot to Isaac Frost.
Dude, for real?
Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Oh, I
Oh!
fucking grab
Andre Bishop hits the deck.
him. Can I just restart the fucking match?
And round number 3 is underway. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. All of a sudden, a glimmer of hope for Andre Bishop. That was a good body shot. What's the body shot?
Oh my god, get the fuck away from me.
Good stuff from Andre Bishop right here. Going to the body. Good, consistent work rate to the body of Frost. Just ate a big uppercut.
Wow.
He's in bad shape. Wow! Andre Bishop is on the canvas.
This is where aggressive attitude and personality hurts you, because he's probably not going to think about grabbing, and he should.
Andre Bishop back up, but is he back in this fight?
I think he can still be dangerous. A wounded animal is always something you have to be cautious with. And right now, Andre Bishop can be dangerous, can catch his opponent, maybe coming in a little reckless.
He is not in good
Dude,
shape.
no way.
He could be on the deck in moments. Wow.
How the fuck do you grab him?
Wow. Bishop is on the floor.
Left bumper, right bumper. Oh my god.
round number 3 is underway. And now they're trading blows. Oh! And
He fucking knocked me out in 2 seconds.
Good work, kid.
And round number 3 is underway. Isaac Frost tagged by a hook.
Holy fuck.
He brings an uppercut that really does. Wow!
Wow.
Down goes Andre Bishop.
Oh, fucking god, dude. This guy's this hard, dude? Come on. I can't go down that fast, dude. No way.
And round number 3 is underway.
Let's see something.
Oh, and he digs in with a body shot, does Andre Bishop against Isaac Frost. Oh, what an uppercut. I think Andre Bishop has found something here. More and more body shots landing against the champ. Wow.
Oh my god. He's knocking me out with one fucking punch, dude.
I wonder whether or not he's going to panic here, or whether or not he's going to grab on the way he should.
Holy shit, dude. Dad.
Good.
And round number 3 is underway. Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together. A good combo by Andre Bishop.
Oh, he's trying to slow you down. Right?
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Damn right.
See, this is where Andre Bishop carries that speed from his middleweight days forward. Even though he's a heavyweight now, you can see how quickly he can deliver that hook. Well, there's one way to slow the champ. Oh! And
Can't avoid it.
Bishop now rise up off the canvas.
Oh my god.
And round number 3 is underway. Wow! Down
Literally 2
goes
seconds.
Bishop.
Literally 2 seconds, dude. Literally 2 fucking seconds. Wow. He's knocking me out with one fucking punch.
Good work, kid.
And round number 3 is underway. Little head hunting with the left.
Keep moving, champ. Stick and move.
Isaac Frost's blocking ability is doing well for him there. All of a sudden, a glimmer of hope for Andre Bishop. That was a good... Wow! And Bishop goes down.
One punch, dude. Literally one fucking punch, not bad. How am I supposed to beat that? Oh, wow, dude. Whole
Good
fucking
work,
game was
kid.
easy.
Beautiful work.
It's fucking
Like
joke.
we took.
And round number 3 is underway. Goes up top with the right hand.
Okay, I'm covering my
The
fucking
trainer
head.
of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Another thudding shot by Isaac Frost, this time the left hand.
Oh
Bishop
my
got
god, I
right
can't
there.
even cover my
Bishop was
fucking head, dude.
absolutely battered right there. The one thing he's got to do is stay away from that right hand. Oh, and he digs in with a body shot, does Andre Bishop against Isaac Frost.
Body shot.
Good block. Oh!
He fucking
Andre
punched me.
Bishop down. Will he be able to survive this?
Why'd you let me play this song? I'm so stressed out right now. putting me back in the third fucking round? Why is it
Good
putting
work,
me back
kid.
in the third fucking
Beautiful
round?
work.
Third round.
And round number 3 is underway. Good combination punching by Isaac Frost there. The big man can put his punches together. Targeting a left hand down low. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Wow! And Bishop goes...
All progress was fight, yes.
An ugly situation has developed here. The paramedics... Good evening.
Okay.
So the heavyweight title fight is underway here. Andre Bishop, the veteran who now right hand crashes home.
What?
He never
He already knocked me out?
coming. He should tie up.
Don't slow down. Just like that, just like that.
Watch out, Andre. Here comes the champ. Just as he did against Baby Bishop, now applying a lot of pressure and an offensive attack against Andre Bishop is Frost. Look at this, another power punch able to land. Early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
We've talked about this time and time again. When you get these two mentalities squaring off against each other, it should be a brawl.
Yeah, the old timers would say about these guys, they get insulted if you miss them.
Power puncher versus the high stamina fighter. How does the high stamina fighter want this fight to unfold as it goes along?
For the high stamina fighter,
What the fuck?
Andre Bishop is
this is not the first time that he's been on the campus.
Oh my god, I was dominating that whole fucking fight. You are kidding me.
Well, we
You
know
are
he can
fucking
get up.
kidding me,
What we
dude.
don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
But we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
Well-placed hook. Crashes home with the uppercut. Fires
Every
right
time?
back at him. When the dangerous power punching world champion Isaac Frost fought Raymond Bishop, Andre's younger brother, he had damaged him at this point of the fight. Not the case tonight, as Andre is playing it safe.
Well, I think what the case is tonight is Bishop learned from the mistakes of his younger brother. He's not making those mistakes. He's not standing in front of the bigger Frost too long. He's controlling his ego. He's keeping it all about business.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows.
Beautiful, champ, beautiful. Get your hands up.
Scored well with the left downstairs. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Andre Bishop. Halfway through round number 2. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. If that keeps up, wow, a big punch just crashes home on Andre Bishop.
The only good thing is he's been here before. With all that amateur experience, he has been hurt before. He knows how to behave.
And now he scores well with a straight right. Right to the body.
Oh my God.
Bishop showing us some of those survival tactics that he's picked up as a pro. Was knocked down earlier, and now he's in survival mode.
And that's exactly where he needs to be if he wants to get to another round, and if he wants to be able to turn it around, get offensive later.
Good combination by Isaac Frost right there. The jab.
All right, that's good.
Beautiful work. Like we talked about. He's slowing down.
Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. Digging in with a left to the gut.
Let's see some defense.
Well, there's one way to slow the champ. Andre Bishop with a stinging body shot to Isaac Frost. And you see he turned. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. The big, burly, dangerous.
All right, get the fuck away from me, man.
Bishop right now, he's hurt. I can hear his corner saying, "Spit out your mouthpiece." They're just looking for. Oh! How will he overcome this? Bishop is down. What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being floored? And you can see that Andre Bishop's body work is now having quite an effect on Frost. He is slowing down a bit.
Slow you down. Watch those body shots. Get working the body.
From the body.
Get the fuck away from me, dude.
Watch the body shots, champ.
He stays downstairs. Count down the final moments of this round. Oh,
damn.
What a hook upstairs. And that's the end of round 3. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Bishop's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches and punches. The combination lands. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out.
Oh, wow.
Big uppercut right there.
Come on, hold
he
on,
had
hold
no
on, hold on.
idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
This guy's being a little bit.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Up top with a quick hook. There he is. That's a big flush punch landing on
Fucking
Andre
grab
Bishop.
him.
This is not the first time that Andre Bishop has been brought to this neighborhood. He has been shaken before.
Good lord, dude.
Wow!
Oh, you
Bishop is down.
motherfucker,
Getting it up.
dude.
Andre Bishop rises to his feet.
But of course, Gus is experienced enough to know now when he gets back to the corner, he has a job to do. Not just dump cold water on him to revive him, but to tell him what he got hit with. Remove that fear a little bit from his mind that it will happen again. He can correct the mistake.
some defense!
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Oh shit, I'm out of breath.
Listen, this is turning into an interesting fight now because Andre Bishop is actually having success landing body punches against the world champion Isaac Frost.
Well, Bishop's trying to remove some of that air out of the balloon. Go downstairs, slow him down a little bit.
And all of a sudden now the first stream of blood on Andre Bishop. His eye has a cut just above it. Another body shot comes in against Frost from Bishop.
Oh my god, get the fuck away from me, dude.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
I'm trying, you fucking old man.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
And he returns on that exchange. And now he's targeting upstairs. Scores big with the hook to the head. Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Well-placed shot came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
How bad is it, guys?
No, it ain't pretty. But we can handle it. You gotta give us some time, Trey. Protect that eye. Don't let Frost touch it, or the ref will stop this fight for sure.
No way.
Go fuck
Give us a
yourself,
couple
old
of
man.
rounds. We'll get it under control.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Andre Bishop now a little more defensive-minded with that cut above the eye. He's trying to protect it, trying to make sure the big champ, the heavy-hitting Isaac Frost, can't get to it.
Let's go, watch out! Oh, go for it, champ! Nice!
Fuck you! Get the fuck away from me, dude.
See how he targets that hook? And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. This fight could be stopped. Isaac Frost is damaging that eye of Andre Bishop. We could have a TKO here. Good one, too, by Andre Bishop. That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there. Land the right hand.
Back to the head! Back to the head, champ!
Oh, mama.
Teddy the last thing you want to show a shark is blood in the water. Well, Andre Bishop has blood over his eye, and the shark is the heavyweight champion of the world.
It can work both ways, though, Joe, and that's what Bishop is hoping for. It can get your opponent to get over anxious. Look to zero in on that. You know, X marks the spot, looking to land a big shot, and then Bishop, being a smaller guy, he can take advantage of that over-aggression. He can outbox him, outsmart him.
Andre Bishop is hoping for a late rally here.
Really?
It doesn't look like Frost is going to give way anytime soon. Instead, it is Frost still being an impenetrable force. Andre Bishop searching for answers. Throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments. Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch.
And now he has to grab. He has to get in close and make sure that he kills some time.
Isaac Frost continues to hit that cut eye of Andre Bishop. The ref is taking a look. He's taking a good hard look. We could have a stoppage here. At the halfway point of round 7. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on.
Oh, I gotta do that all over. Oh,
and we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Well timed by Andre Bishop. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription. Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
Andre Bishop knows Isaac Frost is going to... He is damaged badly. Wow.
Oh, man, I can't...
Down goes Andre Bishop.
I'm gonna fucking die. This game's gonna fucking kill me. Nah, this rematch. Fuck, dude.
The start of the 6th round. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast.
I'm just supposed to run around for fucking 9 minutes?
Some of these big
That's fucking stupid. Like, let me fight the fucking guy.
Isaac Frost really targeting that cut above the eye now. He's looking for a TKO here. You know he's trying to make more damage to Andre. Bishop doing a good job, though, of protecting him.
That's it, just like that, just like that.
Isaac Frost isn't a one-punch-at-a-time kind of guy. He will throw combinations like that. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
That's a stinging right hand by Andre Bishop.
Straight hook! Straight hook! Keep it up!
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, a good right hand by Andre Bishop. You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in this fight.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he threw it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Combos to the head, champ! Combos to the head! Guard upstairs! Upstairs! Downstairs! Upstairs!
Frost's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counterpunch landed with some success. Frost showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. A headshot blocked. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Isaac Frost's defense clearly carrying things right now for him. But what else should he be conscious of beyond just... And Bishop is stunned.
Man,
He just took a
no,
huge punch. You can see how effective Andre Bishop was by that power shot. Look at Bishop, how he's just clinching and trying to recover.
That's it! Just like that! Just like that!
Wow, what an uppercut. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Watch that!
He has his target. He lands a straight right. And hey,
Quit playing around with him and put that bastard away.
so a fresh round is underway. But is it a fresh fighter? Bishop's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with. Because if he does, I think it's over.
He's starting to gain some momentum here, especially if he can keep connecting with the left hand like that. Isaac Frost is so good with that left. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2.
Oh, one fucking punch?
Bishop is on the floor.
And he's got to have...
Wow!
Round 8 is underway. This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing it.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
Let's go!
Andre Bishop now a little more defensive-minded with that cut above the eye. He's trying to protect it, trying to make sure the big champ, the heavy-hitting Isaac Frost, can't get to it. Isaac Frost knows how to do everything in the ring. But throwing a right hand like that, that's one of his specialties. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Isaac Frost's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Bishop lands another combination. Teddy Frost looks tired.
Frost has never been in...
Big flush shot.
Finally.
And Frost goes down. Frost has never been down. The heavyweight champion of the world is on the canvas. Can he beat the count? Frost trying to get up. He goes down again. It's all over. It's all over. There's a new heavyweight champion.
Baby.
And his name is Andre Bishop.
Hey up, bitches!
I knew you could do it, Andre. I'm proud of you.
I hope we can work together now.
Oh, I'd love to, Mr. McKay. But you might have some problems running things from the pen.
We had a deal. You gave me your word.
She didn't give you my word. You had no idea who you were fucking with.
DL! You better get me out of this! Hey! You better...
Yeah!